Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Jonathan Gardner playing Factorio. We were just talking about Satisfactory, and I got confused. Alright, welcome back. This is Jonathan Gardner building a factory, the factory of factories. A factory to be proud of, a factory that needs these guys. Where is my jet? It's probably all the way at the top here, isn't it?
This is what jets are for, to make you run around the map.
Yeah, so I don't have to run around the map. It goes pretty quick though. This is a big factory.
Why don't you just take your jet, disassemble it, and then go assemble
And just carry it with me?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. Where did I put it? Oh, I see where it is. I probably should do that, but I have to. I see. I'm getting there.
Go get it.
Give me a chance.
The long way.
Give me a chance. Maybe I should disassemble it. Oh well, I like flying around with it. It's fun too. Yeah, I probably should carry it in my pocket. That's probably not a bad idea. Okay, so I want to. Well, I'm going backwards. Jets should not fly backwards.
Disassemble it before you go run across the map.
I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna go very far. I need yellow inserters. I need yellow. Well, let's just do this. Let's take the plane. Okay, so I need 4 of these guys.
Why don't you just walk everywhere like that?
And I'm gonna get 4 of the chemical plants. That's 5. 5 is not 4.
5 is better than 4.
And then grab 4 of these guys. I'll just grab a whole stack. What can go wrong? I do want to build some rails. I need some stations. Am I making stations? I'm not, am I? Stations require iron, steel. It's annoying. I do need stations. I am going to need stations eventually. Let's get it. Okay, so stations require iron, steel, more iron, and electronic circuits. Well, we got electronic circuits here. We got iron here. We got steel over here. All right.
Are you gonna make the?
I'm gonna be short on iron, aren't I? What?
Are you gonna make the choo-choos?
Trains?
The choo-choos.
I got some trains already. I'm thinking now. Yes, I got the yellow insert. I got everything. Okay, let's head down there to the base.
I thought this was your base.
No, there's a base down here.
That's a tiny base.
It looks tiny when you fly in the jet. I think I will disassemble the jet. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to carry it around with me. Okay, so we have 4 more of these dudes. I'm very smart.
Not you.
I am very smart, though. Okay, so I need to think really quick. If I look at the map, so I have these huge stations. I do need some more radars. What?
Your circle is so big. You can't see your factory.
So I have these stations, and I need to think about how these are going to interact on the map. I need to first of all give these some names. I need to make sure I know what they are. This is going to be the science unload iron ore. I'm just going to copy that. And we're going to change these names. That's stone and this is coal. This is science unload coal. This is science unload stone.
Stone ore?
Yeah, stone ore. This is stone. And this is science unload copper ore.
Just call it coppers.
Coppers.
No,
I like to use the proper name.
I like to use the stupid names.
Holy cow! Oh man, good times. So how am I going to build the tracks? I'm trying to think.
You build it in your item menu.
I want to have a... Oh, there's copper right here. Holy frijoles.
It's trees, Dan.
You know what I'll do? I think what I'll do is I'll have all these guys come down.
I know how you can build trains, Dad.
How?
You build them in your item menu.
I don't understand.
You're asking how to build them, and I'm telling you how. Why are
All right.
train tracks confusion?
I just needed to measure. That's all I wanted to do. What I'm going to do is do it like this. No, don't do that.
Yes, that's exactly what you wanted to do.
Stupid rocks. Okay, so this will be
Which one is more
out.
annoying, trees or rocks?
How is that? Oh, that's right. Well, actually, rocks are pretty dang annoying, to be honest. That is not where that goes.
Which are more annoying, Dad?
Hmm?
Trees or rocks?
I would actually have to say that perhaps the most annoying thing in this game is trees.
I thought it was
And
aliens.
aliens are annoying, but to be honest, trees are more annoying. You know.
Turn on aliens, turn off trees.
Yeah, I know people like to watch me shoot aliens, but it gets boring after a while. It really does, and I don't find much enjoyment from it. I don't think my viewers do either. I could be wrong. You know.
Well, whoever.
But I don't find enjoyment from it, and that's all that matters.
Well, then you could just say bye-bye to your subscribers.
Bye-bye, subscribers. Don't watch my channel anymore. Because my 13, 14-year-old daughter doesn't like it.
How do you know my name?
How do I know your name?
I'm joking.
You're 17. One day you will be 17.
Yeah.
And then you'll feel bad for the way you treated me as a 14-year-old girl.
And then I'll wish I treated you worse.
No, you'll say, oh, if I was nicer to my father, maybe he'd actually give me money. You don't understand, do you? Okay, so this is obviously not optimal. I think it's fine, though.
It looks like cheese.
It looks like what?
It looks like cheese.
I probably should have some kind of stacker going on here.
I don't know why.
Uh-huh. So let's put down some signals. We actually just need to put this here.
Whoa, but your train is crashing into each other with me when I fall.
I have a feeling like I've done something
When does
wrong.
Archie get home?
I don't know when he gets home, actually. I think he's working till midnight tonight.
Oh, really? I get to play on his computer.
No, don't. Don't play on his computer. It'll make him angry. Let's put signals here, too, when they come off. We don't need one up here. Probably here, though. Yeah, that's... I don't know. I don't know what I'm just putting signals down somewhat randomly. I'm going to try to build a train design that doesn't have resemblances to certain parts of the human anatomy. As one of my viewers pointed out, or actually two of my viewers pointed out, they're like, hey, that looks like something that I've seen before. And I'm like, well, this is a kid's channel, so I don't want to recognize the similarities. But they're like, no, look at it. It looks very similar. Yes, things do look like things sometimes. I know. It's incredible. What, Kayla?
On my birthday, can I get Volo's Guide to Monsters?
You want Volo's Guide to Monsters for your birthday?
Yes, I do.
I don't know. Maybe. You're coming in from the right, so... I don't know how this is supposed to look. I think that's fine. Something like that, I guess. And probably something like this too. Put down a signal here to signal it's an out. This guy also. This is also an out. Am I on the wrong side of the road? Did I set up these tracks backwards?
Yes.
Is that why the signals feel like they're on the wrong side of the tracks? I'm sorry, my British viewers. I apologize for the inconvenience here, but it turns out my trains are facing the wrong direction. So the remedy for this is to make the trains face the right direction. So I'm going to remove the signals first, because the signals are kind of giving the wrong impression here. I should have these guys turning up and back, or have them come from the bottom this way. I think coming from the bottom is better. All right, so I apologize, my British viewers, for doing it your way and giving you false hope. I recognize that it could be confusing for you, seeing everything, you know, on the supposed right side of the tracks, and I hope that you'll forgive me for sending the message that would confuse you. So for all of you who thought that I was going to do it the British way, my condolences, because we can't do it that way. That's the wrong way. Everybody knows this, that, you know, Britain's pretty much wrong about everything, especially when it comes to which side of the road to drive on. They chose that way because they wanted their knights to be able to stab people, is what I understand. Whereas the Americans go on the right-hand side so they can protect themselves from the knights that are trying to stab people. That's historically accurate, is it not?
So, in England, if you're in a car, the passenger is more protected because the English people, if they had the gun, they will shoot from the right side.
Something like that, yes. Exactly. Exactly. I'm going to shut this whole process down now. And just tell these guys, just hold up a second, okay? We're going to hold up a second here. Okay, so is it possible for me to put it on the other side? No, it only wants me to put it on one side. Somewhere there's a signal indicating which way the track goes. I want to get rid of it. I think it's right here, actually. Yes. Now I can put it on the other side. So what I'm going to do... I have to move things. It has to move. So... Okay, don't lose this pattern. And we're going to put the 5 trains in front. We're going to take these guys. Why are these guys facing the wrong way? Why can't you be rotated? Now let's put some fuel in there. Actually, I need to go to the end of the train here. Oh, you poor, poor robots. Woe is you. Something like that. Let's get out. Let's grab that really quick. Let's make sure that this is the right. Yeah, right there. Shift right click. Shift left click. There we go. Could you close the door, please, Kayla?
That's right, Dad. If JJ has the toothbrush, he can't do anything.
Yes. That's how toothbrushes work, right? Yep. Okay, Control V. We're going to line these up the best we can. Looks like that. No, let's get these guys actually parked at the station. Let's get it parked at the station. I don't know if it's lined up or not right now. We go back. Okay, we're going to add... There, it's parked. All right. We're just going to do that for now. I'm going to go over here. We're going to cut out these guys too.
They're going to disappear.
Yes, it will.
Right now, once you do stuff.
We actually have a problem here.
Wait, then where does that underground belt go?
It's not going to be loading fuel on this side. I have to move it over to the left. So it's feeding the engines. Now the nice thing about this design here is that it's unloading. It can have, like, the stacker is pretty obvious how the stacker is going to work, right? So we just put a signal here. There we go. And then we can put, you know, a signal down there. We'll have a stacker built in. Not really a stacker, but the train will just line up behind the train in front of it. So it shall work very, very well. There's a lot of tracks to do, everybody. There, the robots are waiting again for... They're just wasting my batteries.
You don't have batteries.
Yeah, I do. These guys have batteries inside of them. The roboports carry a charge. I think so. I don't have enough time to keep Satisfactory, Factorio, Bob's Mods, and this running at the same time. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to focus on this series, and just really dive deep and really start making the mega base. I'm going to start with a base that will just build circuits, no modules, which is basically circuits. And then after this base is done, of course, and then with that, that's right. This is the copper train. The copper train has this that doesn't. It has 9, not 10. Which is all I need. I just need 9. So my Bob's Mods will probably be put on hold. I always like to go to Bob's Mods after like having a huge season with the normal Factorio, normal vanilla Factorio. So we'll go to Bob's Mods after I get into like a really big position with this guy. So this, when I get like super awesome, everything's, you know. And then I'm going to try to keep my Satisfactory series going. I think Satisfactory is a good thing. I do feel like, judging on what I'm seeing out in the community with Satisfactory, it feels like there is a point at which there's not much to do, you know. I know that there's people like they're doing things like they're building and they're consuming all of the what are they called? The mines and stuff they can get to. But the map is pretty big, and I think at some point I'll just run out of things to do with Satisfactory. There will be new content coming in, hopefully. I know they already have stuff like that's in alpha. It's not even available for the early release audience. That will be interesting. That will be very interesting, and I look forward to that. Let's just do this. Let's delete this stuff. Just cut that out. And we're going to take Control X this stuff. Just cut that out. Okay. I'm going to take this station. I'm going to try to line it up as best we can. I think this is probably as good as it's going to get. Remove this guy. Put in a... Let's copy the station. Copy. Paste. Let's put in an engine this side. Give him some fuel.
Dad, it's Voldemort.
It's who?
It's Voldemort. Oh.
You're going to go to unload stone.
I have.
Okay, and then we're going to tear this down. Let's put that thing that I just did down here. We can fill in the belts. Okay. That's much better to build that way. Okay, do the same thing down here now. I'll just take this guy moving forward. And I can just delete this stuff because I have a template above. I'm sorry, JJ?
No, I was just saying, because last time you did two separate and you just did what I wanted you to do. Like cut everything out of one.
I'm sorry. What are you saying, JJ?
I told you to cut out everything in one and you just did.
Yeah. I'm going to put some extra fuel in there. And let's paste this guy down here. And we need another one of these guys somewhere. There we go. All right. Actually, these tracks, we can play some games here where these guys just come in and off on a separate area. Why does this one have two and that one has one? Was it because of the... Oh, it's probably because the radar was there. We'll have a blue signal right after the station. You can have one too. Okay. Probably not the blue, it's probably regular signals what I gotta put there. I like the long reach mod. It makes things a lot easier. Okay. Last one. What's going on here? So I want to put something in these wagons, but if I do... Let's just do this. Yeah, that's some room. All right. Let's put this stuff in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's back y'all's up.
This game has no logic about trains.
And then we're going to go over here. What's that?
The game has no logic about trains.
Yeah, it has logic.
Not much. It takes too much engine to pull that. It's not
And then
that much.
now we're going to take this whole thing here. Let's delete this as well. Oh, these guys here. Oh, let's put this guy at the station here. Shift right click. And now we need one of these guys. That's right. I wanted to move the stuff out of the way so that I could build the station. Let's see if that's the right spot. And shift left click. You go to unload iron ore. Okay, excellent. And then we will go and remove this station. And let my robots do their job here for a minute. Hopefully I don't fill up my inventory. I have a lot of coal. I'm going to stand here. Yeah, auto build is really decent. I like it. I think it should be a research. It shouldn't be something you have from the very beginning of the game, but it should be something you can unlock with green research, I think. And there should be a speed that you can increase with it. Maybe it's even a device you have to carry. I know there's a nanobot one. I haven't played with that mod very much, though. It seems to be pretty popular, though. I have to check it out one of these days. Almost done. How's my inventory? Plenty of space.
What would be the worst mod ever?
The worst mud?
Mod.
What would be the worst mod ever?
If you had to use electricity for rail transports.
Oh, actually, there's an electric train mod that seems pretty cool. If you just had to put electricity on the rails are all connected, so it'd be pretty good. There's some problems with how the engine works, though. The game engine. So it makes that difficult to do because you want to basically tap into the energy supply to feed your trains. You know, but there's all kinds of problems with that. So that is actually one of the mods that people like to talk about, and you know, electric powered trains would be awesome though. Well, yeah, you can just get your electricity net running. You build a massive electric plant, and you don't have to worry about filling your trains. And they can be as far as you want away, especially if you have electrified rails. It'll carry the electric signal for you. The other thing that I wish they had is electrified belts. You know, where the belts carry electricity, like you know, power poles. Or, you know, buried power poles. That's another thing. I didn't understand why they didn't do that. Like they do in City Skylines, you build power underground. That's kind of cool. Do you build? No, you build like water and stuff underground. You don't build power underground. So I'm gonna go put some medium power poles to get this guy all activated. There we go. I don't like watching the flashing. My robots are like, "What are you doing? Wait for us." I'm like, "No, I will not wait for you."
You're the ultimate robo station. Normal can hold 4. I can hold infinite.
Yeah. Oh, actually, there's something I wanted to do was, I'll show you. I wanted to have like a big opening ceremony when the factory turns on, so I need to do this. All right, I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna turn on your factory?
No, I'm not gonna put the resources into the factory. until the grand opening ceremony. What I'm probably going to do is off camera, I'll make sure that everything's working, fix all the bugs, save it. No, don't save it. Find all the bugs in the system, write them down, and then reload the save, and then see what happens. See what happens. Okay, so now we have a better track system that seems like it should work better. Okay, so basically we have to do on the outside the way that it's intended, the way that God intended it. We'll just have these little intersections like this, I guess. Just like that. Then we'll have to have intersections here too. I don't know if this one's necessary. Probably putting down too many signals. One of my commentators right now is like writing me a message like, dude, there's too many signals.
There can never be enough
commentators? Don't you mean commenters?
The people who comment on my videos.
There can never be enough signals.
There can never be enough signals.
I have no idea how this works.
You have no idea how the signals work?
No.
It's actually pretty not complicated. So now what I do is I take the area where the trains can come out. I put a long signal.
It's a ton of signals.
Yeah. There is a... What's the right way to put it? There's a method to the madness. Okay? And... See, he's on the back. Okay, we'll just do that. 4. So he's going to go here. I'm going to copy that signal. I guess that's good enough. No, that's not good enough. Okay. Okay. What, you want to recharge before you put the signal down? Okay. We can take this. We can rotate it. You can go like this. Yeah. And then that one will be the last one there. Although technically I should slide it down. Let's do that again. Because I want it to line up tightly. Let's just take the signal. So this guy here, he goes around to the bottom there. All right, now... That's enough. Now I can actually put a signal, because these guys are exiting. And as long as there's enough room for them to get out to the next signal, so they won't hang their tail out. Yeah, that's fine. And then let's go ahead and let's line it up there as well. Well, look at that. It lines up perfectly. That's interesting. I have the urge to play Sims. Torture Sims for some reason. I don't know why I want to torture Sims. Alright, now this one's going to be a little bit different because we have to basically support the entire length of the train. So that's that. There's no way about that. Okay. So kill. Go up here. Okay. And then we're going to do... Probably should do... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do this. All right. So make sure there's ones on the back here. Don't know if I put them all back here. Yeah, we need it right there. Yep. Yep. Okay, we're good to go. I think we have the signals all laid out. And the thing that I need to do now is I have to build the tracks for these large trains. The little ones will take up obviously less room, but let's do the copper ore. Actually, we have a mine right next door. We have actually 2 mines. If you look at the map, one, oh, there's a nice iron mine too. Look at that nice mine. All right, what I want to do is actually get... Let's get a new blueprint. I'm just going to get the tracks and the signals here. So I don't want that. I don't want the inserters, I just want that. So that is the length of the train. That's how long they are. And so what I can do is go down here, and then we can go, well, that doesn't line up. Boop, boop. Gotta move this guy over. Let's do this again. No, let's take the blueprint we just made. Let's take that blueprint. There. Okay. Let's take that again. Let's rotate that around. And now we're going to take that blueprint, clear it out. We're going to grab all of this. And that is the double-sided length of the track. I messed it up, didn't I? Let's try it again. That's good. So I'm going to go and actually save this. I'm going to call this one, this is a 5/20 straight. Did I do it? No, I didn't. It's a 5/20. Enter. Let's go to the book. Let's grab it. You know, put that in the blueprint library. Okay. I could be using Farall right about now, but I don't want to. Okay, now what I need to do is I need to build a station. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a simple station. Just like this. What I do is I take the blueprint. Ah, shoot, it's too long. I take that, mark it off just like that, press the button. Okay, we're going to take this guy, delete all this. Okay. I'm going to go just like that. We'll have a little signal here so that he doesn't interfere. Now we need a station. I hope that's it. Oh gosh, I hope that's it. That doesn't feel right, does it? Actually, don't need that one. Okay, we're going to call this Copper Mine 1. No, we can't call it Copper Mine 1, can we? We already have a Copper Mine. Copper Mine 2. This is for 520s. Okay. We are going to stand off the tracks. We're going to go up to here to this train here. we're going to say you will go to copper mine to 520 until full cargo or 30 seconds passed. And you're going to go there until 5 seconds passed and you have empty cargo or time passed. What's that?
You did.
You got to change that to 5 seconds. There we go.
Wait, after 5 seconds have passed or after 30
Stay here
seconds
for a
have
minute.
passed?
Hmm?
You did have after 5
Oh, I
seconds
can bring
have
this back
passed
by one.
and after 30 seconds passed.
I'm going to bring it back by one track. Yeah, so if you look at the train schedule, so both, it has to be there at least 5 seconds and empty cargo, right? So either one of these must be true, okay? And then once one of those is true, then the second one, so either is there for 30 seconds or one or the other of these is true. So if it has empty cargo it's not going to instantly leave. It's going to wait at least 5 seconds, right? That's what it means. That's what it means. So control, yeah, let's take this. Let's go remove that. Control X, we're going to move it back by 1. And we're going to have you go to the copper mine. We're going to have you pause. I'm going to go look over here, see if this is the right distance. This looks like it's perfect. The other part of this track that I want to do is I want to build down like that. And it probably won't be using that section of track, but I want that to be there. Okay, there we go. And we're going to put a little signal here, probably just right here. Don't enter unless you can get out. I think I need one there. I'm not entirely certain.
There's so many colors.
Yeah. Yeah, you can examine these in detail, and I'm using a larger rule to make this all work. So, let's give this train a ride. Let's see what happens. Let's watch it. Let's make sure it doesn't get on top of itself and ruin itself. Just gonna come up there, go over there. Okay. We're gonna turn you onto manual mode. Now, the next thing that I need to do is I need to get some fuel. The way I'm going to do that is take this, probably just turn it sideways.
You need to hook up the light oil.
Yeah, I do. I'm not too concerned about that, though.
Remember the satisfactory the trucks?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're going to have it go. I don't know what I'm doing. It just looks cool. We need these medium power poles. Missing one, aren't I? Let's get fast inserters. I'm going to drop off all this solid fuel, so rocket fuel I have. Let it distribute itself. How about I just do this? Just hold that down.
Well, you can do that?
Yeah, you can press Z to drop things on the belt. It'll drop it on the ground too.
That is cool.
I could also just get a chest and just throw them all in there and use an inserter. There, I'm gone. Okay, now I need to hook up the petroleum gas. See, the light oil actually. This is a sign. It's a sign that I need to move everything down. There. It's kind of wackadoodle, but hey, it works. It works. Okay, so that should generate all of the fuel that the train needs. The trains need. So we should be fueling the trains regularly. At this point, I can set up the loaders. I'm going to go ahead and summon the train here. Summon.
It's like a snake.
Yes, master.
It is like a snake, isn't it?
Yes, master.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to heal. We don't have very many stack inserters. Let's turn this off. We're going to have these guys. I don't have very many of them. We're going to have the medium power poles. I just realized something that is probably not very happy.
Are you?
What I realized, JJ, is that...
Are you leaving a robot behind?
I don't know. No, I have all 50.
But what happened to that one robot that says he doesn't know where to put his thing down?
Yeah. If I have more than 2 trains, there's going to have to be stackers of some sort. Otherwise, I'm going to have traffic jams.
Dad,
Yeah, Daniel?
what happens if we put the notice? The notice.
That is coming up here from this mine up here. One of these guys is out. And because there's a robo network, it doesn't have the construction robot to get it. So I don't really care, honestly.
I don't care.
Yeah. What was your question, Daniel?
What happens if you click the notice?
Click the notice.
Yeah. Next to the.
It'll take me to it.
Okay.
I don't want to go to it, though.
Oh, those radars.
Mm-hmm. Let's go and let my robots do their thing.
That's it.
They're going to put down the medium power poles, but they don't have the boxes and stuff. And I do need to get like large power poles here in the middle.
Those don't seem very long. rails seem shorter than I remember.
Yeah, they do seem shorter, don't they? Okay, so the stacker issue. I think one thing I can do is I could just have one entranceway here across the tracks and then have them stack up below down here. I think that's... So I basically cut out this section, right? So you cannot come up this way. Then I cut out this branch here, saying you're not going to come up this way either. And then now what do I do? Maybe I can start from here. Okay, and I'm going to take that blueprint, use it as a measuring stick. I don't know. Where did that go? I'm going to take and we're going to delete all this.
Uh-oh.
We got to move the signals to the other side too. We're going to say, don't go in unless you can get out. Okay, that's basically what that means to me. And then, yeah, I'm sure you guys are doing your thing. Question is, this is too close to the tracks. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. So I need to rearrange all of this actually. I'm going to copy all. This is the right length of track here. Yes, I think it is. I'm going to copy that. So I can't do a sloped one. I'm going to do a straight one. A straight stacker. Let's go back to the other side there. So this guy would have to go down. And then like that. That's as close as I can get right there. So this is the closest level that I can get. So that is pretty much it right there. Okay, we're going to take this guy. He won't cross unless he can get across. Okay. Now we can delete this one. And we're going to move this back. Okay. And then we're going to paste, let's take all of these. We just put these guys down. I think 5 is plenty for now. We can build more if we need to. I'm out of track. Well, that's the general idea there. And then we'll have why is it the wrong side? We'll have it doing that kind of stuff. Okay, so I need more track. I'm out of track.
Stack inserters and boxes.
Boxes and stack inserters, yes. Let's go ahead and fill up. We'll wrap up the episode just filling out that stuff up. So I have my jet airplane here. I have some coal. I don't know how many fuel it takes. Let's just give it all. Yeah, that's all it takes. We're going to head back to base really quick. Stack inserters, boxes, tracks. Right, JJ?
That's a huge factory you're going to turn on.
It is. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be fantastic. Let's get rid of all the boxes there.
Stack inserter, you just pass the rails.
I'll just take some of those. Now we just need a bunch of rails, don't we?
It's right behind you.
Is that all?
Yeah.
That's not enough. I say build as many as you can build. Let's head back down to our construction area. Let's get out of our little plane there. Let's pick it up. All right. Okay, we're going to yoink. We can actually move it down one. Let's do that. There we go.
Stop moving.
We'll put these big signals here. Right there. And this one needs to come from the other side as well. So we're going to go up here to the halfway point, and there we go. So he obviously probably wants to put some kind of signal like that in there. And then maybe he branches off. Okay, so let's ride this train one more time and watch how it goes through the stacker. Let's go to science. And he decided to take the close one. And he'll wait here until he can clear and get to where he's supposed to go. And then he'll line up behind the one in front of him. And hopefully it will all happen. It'll all happen such that we'll never have much time to wait in between trains. That's the goal. So this is one station. I need to fill this in, don't I? See, he waited 5 seconds. The 5 seconds is to get gas. I could build a little shortcut in here, but I don't want to. The next thing I need to do, I'll do this next episode, is build the loaders. So I'm basically going to have, it's going to come from the right. So we're going to have something like this. Each of these guys are going to have these things. And then we have to split it 20 ways. There's 20 cars, so we'll have to split it 20 ways. 20 is weird because it's not a factor of 2, right? So we'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, if we just lined them straight up. But we're not going to do that. We're going to start with 4, and then we'll probably just take a... we actually don't need the last 2 wagons because the copper doesn't use it. So we really need to split 18 ways. I don't know. I'll figure something out. So we'll just take it, and then 4 will go to so and so and so and so. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll continue next time. Take care, and bye-bye.